Greg and Dan Show on WMBD. Jodi Zacovic is somebody I've known for a long time. I don't want to say you're a retired teacher because I hear through the grapevine you're still teaching a little bit.
A little bit. I'm tutoring a little.
Local author, though, now, and congratulations. It's not easy to put together a book. The first book is going to be called, is called Everyone Has an Angel. Second book is Sylvie's First Angel Assignment.
Yeah, that's right.
Now, I love you so much.
I love you too.
For having the courage, because this is hard. Because there's a backstory to this, because Sylvie is your granddaughter.
That's right. Right.
And tell us as much as you can, or feel like you should tell.
Sure. Sylvie is our 10-month-old granddaughter, and she passed a little over 2 years ago, tragically and unexpectedly. Can't really say too much about it because it's still in the court system. Okay. But I just felt that God put it on my heart to do something to honor her in her passing. So a children's book, after being a literature teacher for, 100 years, it seems like, God just put it on my heart to write a children's book.
When you made that decision, and Dan and I are friends with your husband, Paul.
Yeah, right.
Did you talk to Paul and go, hey, I think I'm supposed to do this?
Well,
or did you just go?
Well, I just kind of went. He knew that I wanted to do something about it, but I just kind of went. I sat down at the computer, and this is how I knew it was a leading, because I just sat down at the computer and I pretty much wrote the first book right away, in just a couple days. So and went back and tweaked it, of course. And
then going out then to get it. So we're holding copies of it.
Yeah.
Or them. That's not easy either. It's a process. So you got to find, first of all, you got to find an illustrator.
Correct.
I know a little bit about that from yesterday.
Yeah.
They told me about this. Tell me about your illustrator.
Yeah. Well, the book really had a 3-part mission. First was to honor Sylvie. Second was to kind of give back to people who have had the same type of burden of maybe losing a child. And so portions of the sales of the books will go back to New Melray Monastery, who builds handcrafted caskets free for people who lose babies or children. Right. And thirdly, the illustrator that you were talking about, after teaching for 26 years, I came across many talented students, and Nyria Dudley stuck out to me. She's a junior now at Richwoods High School, and she's my illustrator. She was not only having skills in art, but her heart is full of compassion and kindness too. So she fit right in.
The loss of a child, whether it is your own child or a grandchild or just any child you love, is sometimes too hard to think about.
Yes,
it happened in my family.
Yeah.
My older brother died as a baby, and I saw that burden carried by my parents for the rest of their lives. Right. Does the book, and when you share the book with people, does it bring Sylvie back in your heart? I mean, not that she's gone, but does it kind of juice it up a little bit? Oh,
absolutely. That's the purpose of the book. Yeah. Everyone Has an Angel, because in her services, Deacon Mark mentioned that Sylvie would be our guardian angel going through our lives, and for the rest of our lives, whether we're happy or sad or whatever. And the first book, Everyone Has an Angel, goes through each of our family members, kind of having happy days and sad days and nervous, whatever you are. Sylvie kind of would be on our shoulder saying, "Come on, you got this," cheering us on. So and
it's tougher when it's just a young kid with their life ahead. But when your mom dies, you tell your kids, as long as we talk about Grandma, she's still alive.
Here.
Yes, that's right. That's right. And you never want to lose those memories.
No.
And this is, in script now. So, and it's not just for our family, but it's for other families as well. That's right. Because
have you had
everyone?
Well, I don't know how long the book's been out, but have you had other parents reach out to you?
Oh my goodness. That's an amazing part. I sit at many, many craft shows and vendor shows, and the stories that I hear from people about, people who pass in their lives, or even sightings of angels that they've seen. And I keep a journal of all of these, a prayer journal, and it's like, oh my goodness, it just gives me goosebumps every time.
What is her first assignment? What does she do in the second book?
Sylvie's first angel assignment is one where God gives her an assignment to help a little girl, Lily, and her grandma Ivy, plant a garden for a garden party. Their plants aren't growing, and so they feed. Sylvie sends rain, and she sends sunshine, and then she also encourages kindness through the little girl and how they speak kindness into plants and people.
How do we get the book? Where do we go?
You can go to my website, which is jodizacovic.com, and you can just click on the little link there, and it can send you right there, and you can buy both books there.
You know, you talk about angels and all that. And people have stories where this was happening, this happened, all of a sudden, boom, and it prevented. And you're like, I can't explain it, but that's not normal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You get those feelings that, boy, if that came from somewhere, right?
Yeah. Oh, all the time. And those are just miraculous feelings that you have, you know?
Yeah. I am proud of you for doing this.
Thank you,
Sylvia's first angel assignment is book number 2. The first is Everyone Has an Angel. I'm sorry you lost Sylvie, but in a way you're now sharing Sylvie with the world in a larger way than you probably ever expected.
Yes, that's right.
Zacovic is spelled Zacovic. So go to Jodi with an I, jodizacovic.com.
That's right.
And you can pick up a copy of the book.
Yeah.
It's good to see you.
You too. Thank you so much for letting me share.
Our pleasure.